Hello guys, welcome to 10th part of Learn Facebook Ads in 2024 series. In past videos we have discussed about awareness campaign as well as traffic campaign, right? So those who have been following this playlist must be aware that we are covering every campaign type. We are basically breaking down every campaign type within the Facebook ads ecosystem, and we are trying to understand what is the reason and what is the logic behind running a certain type of campaign, right? It's not like if someone is running any type of campaign so they don't have any reason and they just felt like it's going to work so they are running it. There must be a reason, there must be a logic behind running certain type of campaign, right? And if there is no logic and there is no reasoning, then you can be rest assured that you will never be getting those results which you have expected from the campaign, right? Because I have mentioned this a number of times in the playlist and in my other videos as well, that if a e-commerce brand is running traffic campaign and expecting sales, so they are set for huge disappointment, right? Because traffic campaign job is not to get you sales. Traffic campaign's job is to get you traffic. That traffic will do whatever action they want to do. That is not within the control of Facebook, neither the control of the algorithm, right? So you have to make sure, you have to be very sure about what type of objective you want to achieve from a particular campaign, right? And if you're not aware about this thing and if you're not sure about this thing, then you don't have to launch any type of campaign just without any knowledge or without any logic or reasoning. You have to first study, you have to first understand how and which type of campaign is going to work, which type of campaign is going to fulfill my objectives, my end goals, and then only you will have to launch that campaign, right? So in past two videos we have discussed about awareness campaign, what is the use of awareness campaign, and also we have discussed what is traffic campaign, what is the use of traffic campaign, and when, in which conditions, which situations you have to ideally use traffic campaign, right? It is going to be a very specific condition where you are going to use traffic, very specific for awareness. Now the third one today which we are going to discuss in this video, this video is going to be about engagement campaigns, right? So this campaign is like the one which you are going to use, one of the most used campaign within the Facebook ads ecosystem. This is one of the campaign which you are going to use most after sales and leads, right? And we will discuss why is it like that, right? So engagement, as your name suggests, should ideally be the campaign which you use for engagement, right? To get engagement in your post, like likes, comments, shares, and saves, all those kind of engagements within Facebook, within Instagram. You should be ideally using engagement campaign, but very few people understand the right usage of this campaign, right? Don't go by the name, right? If you go by the name, then obviously what Facebook says is engagement means get more messages, purchases through messaging, video views, post engagement, page likes, or event responses, right? So Facebook is also like mentioning this thing. They are clarifying this thing that this engagement campaign can also get you more messages, can also get you purchases through messaging, can also get you video views, can also get you post engagement, page likes, and also can give you can get you event responses, right? Now let's understand one by one what is the use of engagement campaign, right? So from past 4 years of my experience, I can say that engagement is one of the best campaign types within the Facebook ecosystem, right? The reason being, say, engagement is a campaign which is basically the most balanced campaign out of all the type of campaigns, right? If you talk about top level campaigns, like top of the funnel level campaigns, which are basically awareness and traffic, so these campaigns are very cheap to run, right? You don't have to spend a lot of budget, you don't have to spend a lot of money, and you can start even the lower budget. But there is not something fruitful or not some really fruitful results which you are going to get from these, right? The results will be which are not even quantifiable, right? Not quantifiable in the sense, say I have spend say 5,000 rupees in traffic campaign, or 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees in awareness campaigns. But the thing is, my result is not fruitful. What has happened is just my ads have reached to say 1 lakh people, or 15,000 people, or 20,000 people, or say 50,000 people. But what those people have done with the ads? Have they purchased anything? No, they haven't purchased anything. Have they done inquiry? Have they given me lead? Have they inquired about anything? So there is no such type of like conversion has happened, right? I'm not saying conversion is like full conversion, like they purchase something from you, then only you should count as conversion. Even the lead is also a conversion if the activity and if your funnel is like that. That first step is the collecting lead of your prospect, then talking with them, qualifying them, and then trying to pitch them and then sell them, right? So that is the whole funnel. But the whole idea is that at least you should get something, right? Most businesses cannot figure out, cannot get their heads around this thing, that if I'm spending say 10,000, 20,000, why should I not expect anything from that money, right? If we can say as a agency, as a freelancer, we can say that no, it is, we are warming up your account, we are making audience aware about your product, about your service. But if you think from the perspective of your client or your customer, right? And if you think and if you place yourself in their shoes and then think about this thing, it's really hard to understand why should I be paying for traffic and awareness when I'm not getting anything fruitful from that, right? Warming up account and all those things are ठीक, okay, fine. I can right, like I can spend say 10, 1 to 3% of my total budget, right? 5% of my total budget in these activities, right? Because this is something I have to just burn. I'm not expecting anything to get in return, right? So why should I be spending those that amount of money? So that is something people are confused about, and people don't get their heads around, people cannot get their heads around these things. If we talk about leads and app promotion is again a very specific type, but ideally I would say that only five type of campaigns are there. App promotion is a very specific type of campaign which is not even there, not even applicable to most of the businesses, right? Most of the businesses would never even touch this campaign, app promotion. It's a very specific type of campaign, right? Only for downloading and marketing in app purchases and all those things. So very specific type of campaign. Only five type of campaigns are majorly there. So if you start from top: awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, and sales, right? So awareness and traffic would be low cost campaigns, low budget campaigns, but nothing fruitful you are seeing from there. Leads and sales are high budget campaign. These cannot be launched in 100 rupees, 200 rupees budget per day. That is what people don't understand. People come to us and then say, I am running sales campaign in 100 rupees per day. Why? Who told you to run sales campaign in 100 rupee day budget? You are not going to get results. You are not going to get results. You are just wasting your time, and you are just wasting those 100 rupees as well, right? Try to understand that a certain type of campaign has been set not just for running, right? It is not there just for anyone to come and run any ad, right? Obviously you have, if you have a lot of money to burn, that yeah, you can do anything and everything, because then it doesn't even matter, right? But ideal case scenario is when a business is starting up, or business is like initially in their journey and at some stage. Because let's be very upfront, right? If a business is doing say 1 million a year, or 2 million a year, or 5 million a year, they are not going to be worried about you and your agency, right? They will have 10 other agencies pitching to you, like pitching to them, and they will have a number of people within like themselves, within their team in house, to solve those problems, and they can hire just anyone. It's not a big thing to deal with for them. Most of the businesses you are going to work with as a agency, as a freelancer, are the businesses who are struggling to get the business on track, struggling to get consistent orders, struggling to get consistent leads, consistently qualified leads. That is the biggest challenge which they are facing, right? And in that case, leads and sales are those campaigns which cannot be run in less than certain budget which is required, right? So lead campaign cannot be run on say 85 rupees a day or 100 rupees a day. Sales campaign cannot be run on 100 rupees a day. I am not able to understand why people are misleading those business owners and those people by saying that yeah, if you are putting 100 rupees, and fine, we just pay us this amount of money and we will get you 5 times ROAS or 10 times ROAS. Don't fall for that crap, right? No one is going to get you 10x ROAS or 5x ROAS. At least be realistic, right? Don't get greedy. Don't get blinded by your greed that I spend 100 rupees on Facebook and I get 10,000 rupees of sales. Facebook is not doing a charity, right? Understand this thing. Facebook is also a business. And think like rationally, think logically, that how is it possible that someone is saying that if I have to put 200 rupees on a day budget and I can get a sales of 1000 rupees or 10,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees? That is not possible, right? If that was the case, every business would have been in Facebook and doing Facebook ads only. If it is that easy, you are putting 200 rupees, some bigger brand like say Hindustan Unilever or something, they have a lot of things to sell. They can put on 20,000 rupees a day and they can sell all the units they have, because that is what the case. In 200 rupees, if you are selling 10,000 worth of products or 20,000 worth of products, uh, like HUL kind of company can sell lakhs rupees of business, do lakhs rupees of business in 20,000 budget. It's not like that, right? It's not that simple. It's not that like easy and simple that you can just come and put in 100 200 rupees in sales campaign and the orders will come raining to your website. Neither it's possible, and neither you should be falling for any person selling you this hunky dory life and la la land kind of dreams, right? Come out of your la la land dreams and face the reality, right? Smell the coffee in the room. It's not like you can spend 100 200 300 5 400 rupees and you can become a billionaire or millionaire out of it, right? Come out of this dream. It's not going to happen. The sales campaign will have its budget which is required. Leads campaign will have its budget which is required to run leads campaign and get qualified leads, right? You cannot expect leads in 100 rupees. I don't know who is giving these kind of suggestions to people. If Meta has given you an option of putting minimum budget of 285 rupees, doesn't mean you can run any campaign in 85 rupees. It's not going to get you results. At the end, through marketing, you are expecting some results if you're putting your money. If you're not expecting any results, then obviously this video is not for you. You can do anything, right? But people who are seriously in problem, people who are seriously looking to gain some business, get some revenue, gain some profits, in that case they have to be very skeptical and very mindful of what they are doing within the ads account and within the ecosystem, within the Facebook ads ecosystem. You cannot just simply take any action, simply run any campaign and just get done with it. It's not that simple, right? And it will always require a certain amount of budget, any type of campaign, right? Engagement also can be started in 85 rupees, but doesn't mean we will be starting engagement 85 rupees. Engagement also needs at least 300 to 400 rupees per day, right? I will make a certain video, right? I will make a particular video explaining what is the minimum budget required to get started, right? Get started. Started means where you are seeing results, right? Where you're seeing results. Otherwise, people come to us and say, I have put 300 rupees per day budget in my website, and since last 15 days, I haven't got any orders. You will never get any order, right? Because you are simply playing with things. You are simply playing around. You are not even serious about your business. The people who are serious about their business will never do such things. Putting 100 rupees budget and testing if someone is buying or not. Don't make fun out of yourself and your business and your ad account. Be serious, do things seriously, and then expect things seriously. Expect results seriously, right? 100, 150, 200. That is not the budget you have to play around. If you have that much amount of budget, I would say keep it, save it, hire an intern, ask them to make organic content for you, and then just keep posting. Just keep cross posting across different platforms, and try to get to a level where you have enough amount of budget so you can spend in ads. It is not like Facebook ads is cheap to run, so anyone can run in whatever budget they want to. That is not the case. So when we are talking about engagement campaign, why I'm saying it's the most balanced campaign is because you don't need as high budget as leads and sales, and you don't get to a situation where you are spending money also, like you're running cheap campaign also, you are running low cost campaign also, and you are not seeing any results. Engagement actually gets you results as well, right? Because what you can do from engagement is, say you don't have a website, right? How you will get leads? right? You cannot run Google ads. Because in Google ads, what you will need is you will need a landing page, right? Without landing page, without website, you cannot run Google ads. People will say that yeah, you can run Google ads, you can optimize it for phone calls and all, but that is like the easiest way of getting traffic. And that is why, since there is no barrier to entry, since there is no filtration, since there is no levels added to it, anyone will see your number on the Google and start calling to you. So not the best quality of traffic you would be expecting. Basically, more or less, these calls will be junk, right? Other ways, you have a GMB listing and you are promoting it, but that is only for the local businesses. How you will generate leads if you don't have a landing page? Meta gives you this facility, right? Meta gives you this option. Even if you don't have a website, you don't have a landing page, no worries. Using engagement campaign, using leads campaign, you can run ads and get leads. Engagement campaigns enables you to get leads, you can generate inquiries to your directly to your Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger DMs, right? Direct messages. Someone is seeing your ad, they will click on send message, they will be reaching to that destination which you have optimized for your ads, right? For your results. If you have optimized it for Instagram, then your ad inquiries will be coming in Instagram DMs. If you have optimized for WhatsApp and Instagram, then in that case mostly will be coming to WhatsApp, some will be coming to Instagram. If you have optimized only for WhatsApp, then all queries will be going to WhatsApp. If you have optimized for Insta messenger and WhatsApp, then in that case also most queries will go to WhatsApp, secondly to some Instagram, some Messenger, right? WhatsApp is at least actually the, you can say, priority channel for Facebook, because they want to get a lot of data there, because they are planning to introduce ads later on in some time, because there is no way Meta can now monetize WhatsApp, which has lots of people, right? Like a lot of people use this WhatsApp, and there is no way Facebook is going to leave this unmonetized. So they are still figuring out how to figure out like how to introduce ads and all everything, because they have lots of data with audience and all those things, but they don't want to integrate this message ad in just between the chats of people, because that will look very spammy and people will be very wary about their privacy and all, which they are already wary about. But since Instagram, this Telegram has already introduced those ads within the message, within the group, that suggested and all those things sponsored. So more or less in near future, we can see similar kind of update from Meta in WhatsApp. WhatsApp chats, WhatsApp group chats, and personal chats, I guess more or less will have some kind of ads, right? That is the only way to monetize that app. Otherwise, they are not going to be able to monetize. So in engagement campaign, you can get messages to your Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger DMs. You can see it has written also. Get more messages. Now, these messages can be for leads, can be for sales, right? Say you don't have a website. Without website, you cannot run sales campaign, right? Without website, you cannot run e-commerce sales campaign. Without website, you can only get orders through Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger DMs. People will see your ad, people will inquiry what is the price, what is the size, what is the what is the quality and all. If whatever you are selling, right? So if you are selling toys, then they will be asking what is the size and all. Because in pictures it looks different, but in reality, what is the size of toy, or what is the size of gift and frame, photo frame, or whatever, right? Whatever products you are selling, so you can get leads, right? Without landing page, without website. You can get sales without landing page, without website. You can get video views, right? You can get post engagement. Now you will, now people will have a confusion that in traffic campaign also you are getting video views, now here also we are getting video views. So what is the difference, right? It cannot be the same, right? If in engagement also we are getting video views, and traffic also we are getting video views, so which one to use? Right? So I'll tell you the difference. As I have mentioned this n number of times earlier also, I will mention this again, that when you come from top to bottom, right? When you come from top to bottom, like first is awareness, second is traffic, third is engagement, fourth is leads, fifth is app promotion, which we are excluding as of now, fifth is sales, right? So basically, from awareness to sales, the quality of traffic increases, right? The intent of buying, the intent, buyer intent of an audience keeps increasing as we move from awareness to sales. Awareness has least as intent, traffic has better intent than awareness, engagement will have an even better intent than traffic, leads will have even better intent than engagement, and sales will have the maximum intent, right? That is why in e-commerce, where people have to actually pull out their wallet, pull out their card and make a payment, we are using sales campaign, because that is of highest intent quality. If that quality of audience is not buying from you, no other campaign can get you sales. This is the reason why traffic campaign is not recommended for e-commerce ads. This is the reason why traffic campaign is not recommended for lead generation. This is the reason traffic awareness engagement cannot get you sales. Like sales in the sales in the manner like website sales. They can get you sales through Instagram, WhatsApp, DMs, not website. If you use engagement campaign, it's not like engagement campaign cannot be directed to website. There is an option of sending traffic from engagement campaign to website, but that is not which we are going to use for sales campaign. Sales campaign is of highest quality audience, highest buyer intent, most likely to convert. That is the definition of sales campaign. Engagement campaign is whereas like say 100 people are inquiring with you, and the message of inquiry is also low, right? Whereas in sales campaign, if in India we are running, we never suggest any brand to go less than 1000 per day. That is the minimum budget which we suggest them to start with, right? Whereas engagement can even start in 250 per day, 300 per day, 400 per day, and you can expect that it will get you say 10, 12, 15 messages also. When you are expecting 10, 12, 15 messages on a daily basis, so monthly it will be somewhere around 300 to 400, 450 messages. Even if I say 20% is qualified audience, so 80 people out of those, say if 300 is the number, 60 people would be, right? We will take the lower case. 300 numbers, 10 messages every day, 25 rupees per message cost, 25 to 30 rupees per message cost. 300 messages, 20% qualified, 60 people will be qualified. Out of those, we say 10% or 10 or 20% again will convert. So you will anywhere get, anywhere in the worst situation also you will get 5 to 10 orders, and that is an amazing start, right? It's not like it's a bad start. If you are starting a new brand, getting 5 to 10 orders, 20 orders in the least budget is like amazing. After that you can keep increasing your budgets, right? I'm not saying you will get this much only, you can get more also. I'm just giving you a rough estimate, right? In worst case scenario, what is possible in website. You cannot expect to sell 20 orders, 30 orders, if you are just putting say 600 6000 7000 8000 rupees in a month, because website we have already discussed that will take 1000 rupees per day at least, right? So in that case, engagement works really well. Leads also, lead campaign also will require you budget of 500, 800 per day. Engagement, whereas can start in 300 per day, 400 per day, and can get you 10, 15, 20 leads. Yeah, obviously intent and the quality of leads will not be same as leads, and the sales of engagement campaign will not be of same quality as sales, because in sales you don't have to actually interact, right? Why is sales people, why prefer people prefer sales campaign through website is people are directly seeing that, people are directly clicking on that, people are directly going to website and making a purchase. There is no human interaction. In engagement campaign, in traffic campaign, if you are optimizing it for messages, people are going to message you in WhatsApp or Insta or Messenger. You will have to interact with them, you have to discuss with them, you have to understand their query and then pitch your product, and then you have to guide through payment also. Then you have to collect payment and then you have to ship the order. So obviously there is a human element added, and a lot of times people get frustrated that these many people are querying but no one is like inquiring but no one is buying, right? So it get adds to the frustration. Also what happens is lot of time people will say I'm buying tomorrow, I'm buying day after tomorrow, I'm buying next week. We will have to keep following up. That is another challenge, right? If you new leads are coming, then it's hard to keep following up with the existing ones, right? So that is the challenge. That is the reason sales and leads campaign are run for separate reasons. Engagement campaign is good if you have lower budget. If you're just starting out, you don't have a website, go for engagement campaign. If you have a higher, if you need higher quality of audience as your followers, as people who are going to engage with your post, go for engagement campaign, not for traffic campaign. If you want cheap traffic, low cost traffic, you are short on budget and you need a lot of video views, lot of engagement on page, lot of followers and all, then go for traffic. Quality wise engagement is better, cost wise traffic is better, right? So obviously higher quality traffic will cost more, lower quality traffic will cost less, right? Simple conclusion, right? So let's see how to set engagement campaign, right? We will click on engagement campaign. From here we'll continue, we will go for manual engagement campaign. Always we will be going for manual only. We are not going to start with any. We will be naming it, right? Similar to what we are doing in other campaigns, right? You can, again, if you want to test things, you can keep different ad sets, right? I'll be just keeping it broad because I'm starting new. And if you don't have a lot of idea, right, people are very confused about which targeting options to use, which behavior options to use. So if you are very confused and if you don't have a clear idea, I would suggest that go with a broad audience, right? Just keep one or two interests, or even you can go for advantage plus also. In new ad accounts, what we have seen is there is like a lot of times, if you just let Facebook decide whom to show your ads, you get really good quality, right? But what people do is people watch some 2 3 year old video of Facebook ads in where that person has explained that add 15 20 30 interest behavior options. That time was very different, there was no AI and all, right? Facebook has evolved a lot, the algorithm has changed a lot, right? Now that put that stacking multiple interest and behavior options, 20 30 40 options, Facebook doesn't want you to command this much. Facebook wants their algorithm to be given some free space so they can explore, so they can experiment. Give them free space, free room, right? Give them that freedom. They will get you best quality of traffic they can. Just give them some freedom, right? If you don't have an idea, if you have an idea which interest targeting, which behaviors to use, then obviously you can use, right? So here I just want to okay, I will explain the difference also. So when I said that you have to convert you have to send messages to which app. So when you come here, you will see conversion location. It is asking where do you want to send to people, right? Where do you want to drive your traffic, where do you want to direct your traffic? If you want to get leads, you will simply select messaging destinations, because that is when you will get options of Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp. If I remove this one and I simply do on your ad, now see, there is option of video views, there is option of post engagement, event responses, reminder set. There is no response, there is no option of sending traffic to my Instagram, WhatsApp DMs, Messenger DMs. So be very sure, be very clear what you want, what you don't want. If you want video views, then obviously it's amazing thing, right? Maximize through play views or maximize 2 second content video views or whatever. On your ad, calls. If you want to get calls, you can simply get calls also. We don't suggest this. Very junk oriented things. Optimization is this. We never suggest this. Website, as I have mentioned, it's not like website will not be coming in engagement campaign, but we don't suggest using engagement for website. Not really, not something you will like the kind of traffic you are getting. App, if you have app, then obviously you will have to integrate it. And Facebook page, get people to engage with Facebook page, obviously maximize number of page likes, so you can maximize number of page likes from here also, right? So these are the things, right? These are the things basically. Now okay, I have to set, say I'm to set for leads and sales. So we'll always go for messaging. If you want leads, if you want to sell something through your DMs, through your Instagram DMs, through your WhatsApp DMs, always use engagement campaign and optimize for messaging destination. Quality of traffic also, let's discuss. WhatsApp will have okay, Messenger will have least quality of traffic. WhatsApp will have better quality of messenger traffic than Messenger. Lowest quality traffic will come to Messenger. Better than that will come to WhatsApp. The best quality of traffic will come to Instagram. But there is one problem with the Instagram. But some people are going to inquire you, and then you will ask their requirements, and you will also need their phone number to call them, right? Because without calling them, you will not be able to discuss things, right? So when you're calling them, a lot of people you are discussing, and then they, since they are inquiring in 10 other ads, so they forget that they have to share their number also, or they ignore sometimes. So in that case, you are not able to call them because you don't have a number, right? You keep following up, sir, what is your requirement, ma'am, what is your requirement, and you don't get a response. They will basically ghost you, right? In that case, using WhatsApp as an optimization works really well, because when WhatsApp people are coming to your WhatsApp, the number is also coming, right? So you can directly call. There is no like hassle of asking the number and then waiting for it and following up for it. So it's like much better option in that case if you are facing that challenge. Otherwise, go for Instagram for the best quality, right? Maximize number of conversations, maximize number of link clicks. We will never go for link clicks. That is, lower quality of traffic. Higher quality of traffic will always come in maximize number of conversions. Budget, I suggest if you are running for Indian market, minimum should be 300. If you are running for US market, converting this would come to somewhere close to $5 a day, right? Because it's 83 rupees conversion, so you can say $5 a day. You can start with $5 to $10 a day for US market, UK market. That is it, right? That is it. You don't need more budget for engagement campaign. This is the starting budget basically. I'm not saying this is the budget you can get world with. You can get stars and moons and sky. No, you cannot. You can get started, then you can slowly and gradually, once you see some response, you can simply keep scaling your budget, keep adding 20% and keep increasing it until where you are getting more and more positive response. If you see response is getting affected and lower quality of traffic is coming, then scale down and simply duplicate and try on some other audience. Basically that's what we are going to do. Audience, again, as I've said, I'll keep it broad, right? If I will basically go with audience, advantage audience, I don't want to keep any interest, right? Advantage plus placement. Now see, if you are only choosing Instagram, right? If you are only choosing Instagram, you will see that in manual placements I am not getting anything other than Instagram. Because when you are expecting messages on Instagram, when you are driving traffic on Instagram, no other platform will run your ads. Only Instagram will run your ads. Only Instagram will get your queries. But say you want to run ads to older audience and you want to target Facebook as well. In that case, only optimizing for Instagram won't help. You will have to go for Messenger or Instagram or WhatsApp and like Instagram. Then only you will be able to get both this Facebook and Instagram, right? Now next is obviously, rest everything is same. You have to just put in the messages here, like primary text. You have to add the media from here, right? You can also use existing post if you want from your page. If you are using for video views and engagement and all, then I would suggest use always existing post, right? Don't upload the post from here, don't upload the ad from here. The reason is very simple: the day you stop running ad, your engagement stops coming, that doesn't show in your page, right? So that engagement will never show in your page. That doesn't make sense. I have put on say 1,000 2,000 rupees, I have got say 200 likes on my post. I need to show it to my profile, show it in my profile, so that people come and say, yeah, obviously people are engaging with this content. I don't want to hide it. So always use like existing post, and when you are using it, right, whatever post you are using, then after that it will give you an option of putting questions, right? Putting questions, that this is the option of putting questions. So when people are seeing your ad, they are clicking on your ad, they will get this option. So where are you located, I am interested, can you tell me more, what services do you offer? You can basically make changes on this questions, and you can optimize it according to whatever questions you feel your audience can have or they should ask to you, right? So this is it. Once you save this one, you can simply just publish, and that is the engagement campaign. There is nothing else you want to do in engagement campaign. This is all about engagement campaign. If you have any questions related to engagement campaign or any other campaign type or any particular questions regarding to Facebook ads, related Facebook ads, audience targeting, any error or something you are facing, you can simply ask me in the comments, right? I'll be linking the playlist link to the complete playlist on the description. So anyone who hasn't watched any previous part and is finding any challenge understanding these things, lot of concepts, because we have already explained there. So you can refer that playlist and you can watch video which can answer your all questions and doubts, right? So this is all for this video. I hope you have learned something new and you have enjoyed this video. If you uh, have any doubts or any questions, you can ask me on the comments, and stay tuned for the next parts. Thanks for watching.